Chemistry was not it. Seriously, it was not it this semester. Last year we made a biology. You don't want to see me in a lab in a microscope. I broke my eye them. You don't want to see me a draw and label and annotate label. Of course I say, oh, hello, literally that course gave me so much insight, you know, understand, like it gave me so much insight on things on autism, all of these disorders, mental health, psychological disorders that affect people. Again, so welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So basically in today's video, it's basically going to be like a semester review, telling you a bit about my courses, my experience so far at university and all that stuff. So if you're interested, just go ahead and like, comment, share and subscribe. And also you can go ahead and subscribe to Breeze Adventure on YouTube. And if you need an CSEC textbook or anything like that, they're down below in the description box. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Toni-Ashlaay, and basically let's get right into this. All I can say, why this semester did rough. Semester did rough. Now basically this semester I did 7 courses, and the reason why I made up the 7 courses is because the way how like the chemistry set up, they basically kind of split up the chemistry into unnecessary courses or whatever. But the point is that they split up the chemistry. I did the microbiology, I did psychology, I did a foundation course called Caribbean Civilization. Yeah, so basically the microbiology lab different from the actual lecture. So basically you have the lecture aspect and then you have the lab aspect, and the same thing for chemistry, and then you have psychology and tutorials and all that stuff. Yeah, but basically this semester was a very interesting semester. I'd say that this semester actually go by really fast. Me tell you, say this semester one of the fastest semesters of my life. Like I did literally September just yesterday, and it's literally January now. This semester literally done, come, gone, everything. And basically, like I said, this semester I'm actually proud of myself, and the reason I'm proud of myself this semester was that it's basically compared to like semester 2 up in a year, we're at 2024, so compared to semester 2 of last year, I'm not telling you like semester 2 was a lot last year, and for this semester that just went by, the best word to describe it is that it was a calm semester. Calm in the sense that it was a quiet semester. Like it was really quiet. I didn't keep myself with a trouble, keep myself with a problem, keep myself with a mix up. This girl never know mix up, never know pasa, they never know. This girl man her own business. Like that is literally how I would explain or describe my semester that just went by. It was a mind my own business semester. That is how I describe it. It was a mind your own business, right? So I'm proud of myself for that. The course load was really heavy. 7 courses. I did mash up, I did tired, depression, anxiety, stressed out, graded work, lecturism. Hey, I don't even want to get into that as yet. But the lecturism were not lecturing. The tutorials were not helping. I'm not gonna say for all the courses then, but I'm still get into detail on the specific courses, you know. But for now, me I tell you, say, hey, there are certain courses that went by this semester where if you ask me anything right now, I can't answer you, because me honestly don't know what happened in those courses. Like it's really at a point like that. Like probably can tell I want to 1 or 2 something, but do not give me a problem for work out for you. I cannot do that. Do not give me anything too complex. I cannot do that. So this semester was one of the hardest semesters. Let me say the course load was really heavy. I did all over the place with work, which I'm glad to say I work. I did all over the place with. I was gonna say mind my own business, keep to myself this semester. That's why I'm gonna say it was basically a quiet semester. I never really go out. I never really quote unquote as much involved in her life. But it kind of mind my own business straight up for this semester. So let me get into the courses. So for microbiology, so the microbiology lectures, I'd say that there were some aspects of it that I did understand, and then others I never really understand what I wanted to. And for me, what are the courses that me do this semester? Yes, so the lectures them that them have in the basic medical sciences, the ones them that them have a teach microbiology and biochemistry. Them have some good lectures at UWI in that department. You get what I say? Them can actually teach, them actually know how to portray things or basically get across the message or get across the information to students. So in my opinion. So for me, microbiology never seemed like a complete waste of time as much as what I say certain other courses, which now I do that as yet. But basically, I actually, and maybe the fact too is that I did actually interested in a microbiology. So maybe that is why I kind of say me not hate the course. I never hate the course. I'm not against the course. It was really heavy content. When I tell you say heavy content, I mean say that course heavy content. And me I say for this level, them want to know all of this at this level. And so hello, literally that me in the middle of the semester I say them can't expect me to remember all of them names, Staphylococcus, we call it Escherichia coli, Bacillus, the M. luteus, Bacillus cerevisiae or whatever. But the point is that they didn't want to remember somebody named them. They said to me I tell you, say in that semester, I say nothing can remember them name, you know, because them name I got twist and turn up your tongue. And basically it was a lot of information. That is how I would summarize microbiology, a lot of information. But it wasn't a bad course. I don't hate the course, I don't hate the lecturers either, them could actually teach. But I'd say what maybe would have, or maybe what could stop me because the grades never come out yet. But basically what would or what could have kind of like stopped me from getting to the best grade is probably the heavy content, and my brain is not a machine. And remember, and I don't remember if you say it like that. But yeah, so that was the lecture aspect was okay for microbiology. Heavy content though, but it was a good course. Now for the microbiology labs, I actually never hate the microbiology labs because I tell you, say compared the microbiology labs compared to my regular biology labs I do before, the year before. You tell us the last listen to me. Up in the last year when I do biology, you don't want to see me in a lab in a microscope or broke my eye them. You don't want to see me draw and label and annotate label. Basically, for the biology labs that I do last year, not as in this academic year, not the other year, is basically a lot of drawing, a lot of annotation, labeling, all of that stuff in 3 hours. I'm going to tell you, say, when you draw some 10, 11, 12, 13 drawings in the 3 hours, you look on the microscope and you need to pay attention to details. Me coming from that, it trained me for this microbiology. Come here, tell you, say, basically, the microbiology lab is a lot more laid back than the regular biology labs. The regular biology labs, you're under the microscope. You have broke your eye, everything under them the microscope. They're in a regular biology labs, right? So for this microbiology course, we use the microscope maybe 1 or 2 times. We use the microscope, but basically we focus a lot more on like making cultures, streak plate and all that stuff. Aseptic techniques basically in the lab and all that stuff. May I tell you, say basically how to grow an organism or whatever on a streak plate. Basically, how to grow the microbe on the streak plate and do the count and all that stuff. Do not ask you to explain anything. Remember holiday with the fun, holiday. So basically, you have the streak plate, pour plate, all that stuff, all the techniques in the lab, flaming, using the inoculating loop and all that stuff. So basically, the microbiology lab aspect was not too bad. We actually enjoyed it. The only thing I never really like about the microbiology lab is that my labs were on a Friday, and it means on a Friday I have lab until 4. So basically, that would have been my last class at 4. But for me, compared to like before last year, most of my classes did end by 12 on a Friday. But I never have no option. I could have fit it anywhere else in my schedule. And as a result, I end up after just work with Friday, and I have end up register for biochemistry on a Friday again because I'm scheduled again. But so that is that. And what else now? So basically, I never hate the microbiology lectures. I never hate the lab either, right? So now let's move on to psychology. So this semester I did abnormal psychology, and listen to me, I did actually like this psychology. I feel like overall I like psychology. So I did the psychology course, but this one was abnormal psychology, and I'm gonna tell you, I self-diagnose myself. Me self-diagnose myself. Literally, when in some of them the lectures, because some of them were online, and then some you got in to the lecture theater, right? But it was like closer to the end of the course that we started to really go online because of the earthquake and mega foolishness. But basically, I self-diagnosed myself so many times. Listen to me, I learned so much in a psychology. With me, I guess maybe me should have know certain things already, but me never know. And when you hear people talk about certain things, you don't really understand if you don't understand the term. And some in a course, I say, oh, hello, literally, that course gave me so much insight, you know, understand. Like, it gave me so much insight on things on autism, all of these disorders, mental health, psychological disorders that affect people. Listen to me, it's crazy, but me actually really like this abnormal psychology course. I don't know why, but I feel like the psychology course them actually feel like me I learned them compared to certain other science courses, but me not get into that. But that was a really good course this semester. What else did I do? I did chemistry. So this semester I did 3 chemistry courses. I don't even want to talk about it. The lab them did horrible. And when I say horrible, I don't mean like what do I mean by they were horrible? It mean alright, I'd say that chemistry is not my best subject. I mean I like chemistry like that straight up. I like chemistry like that. And so the labs were very depressing. And I guess if you have an interest, you won't feel bad or you won't feel tired or. But basically, the minute I walk through that chemistry lab door, depression licked me. Everything licked me. Tiredness licked me. But basically, there's not as much interest in chemistry, and I'll say that. And so that is why the chemistry lab is just like a do it and come out situation. I mean, if you want to get started on the worksheet, it's not even the lab bad enough. So when you're done with the experiment, if you write up that worksheet is a whole battle. When you see some working out, you say, what am I asking for do you some? How is this even related to the lab? And alright, what I think them I do over you is that they more if you critically think. But sorry, I love chemistry like that. I don't want to critically think so much about chemistry. Because the only reason why I'm even not do chemistry is because it's required. It's not my major. I not choose chemistry. Chemistry surely never choose me, but we need it in order to get to where I'm trying to go. And this literally me I try and make it through. Me say the grace of God if I pass some chemistry course, so the grace of God bring me through one more time. I pray to God every day, so we go through these chemistry courses one more time. Right, but I don't like chemistry this semester. I hate the 3 chemistry courses them. And the teachers them, I don't even want, that's such a broad term. I don't even gonna say, oh, them can't teach her. What I think happened is that there's a gap. There's a big gap because I think one of the things that happened in one of the chemistry lectures is that one of the teachers, there was a topic being taught, and basically one of the teachers were saying that we should have done some advanced maths and stuff like that. Now in my situation, I did not do like quote unquote advanced maths, or I would say K pure math, and most students did not do K pure maths, or most students did not even do K physics. Most of them just have K biology and chemistry, right? And as a result of that, it means that on the physics and math side, we kind of lack, if you get what I say, and the teachers them never care. In a business, if you never do no pure math, in a business, if you never do physics, the point is that you will quote unquote admit you into a course, but then them not set the admission requirements straight, because if you know in yourself that okay, if a student comes up on this course, they're gonna need knowledge from physics and math, then you should put it in the admission requirements so that they know from beforehand that okay, you're gonna need more physics than CSEC physics, you're gonna need more math than CSEC math in order to pass this course. But they did not take that into consideration. So for me, I can't even necessarily blame, I'm not even gonna blame, quote unquote blame the lecturers them, because their job is just to come there and teach. And it's not their responsibility again. Them just give them the content and say, listen, these are the 10 topics we are going through this semester. Deal with it. That's your job, and they come and they do whatever do. So it's really, I think, something with the university aspect. So I'm not gonna blame the lecturers them like that. But chemistry was not it. Seriously, it was not it. Right, what else did I do this semester? I did a foundation course, Caribbean Civilization. That also gave me some insight. It's basically like a history class. We never too bad, never too heavy, never too nothing, right? And I think me do decent in the course. It should be like a hard bus brain course or whatever and stuff like that. So me do pretty decent. Hard life. Basically, as I say, me kind of mind my own business as related to Dharma, hard life. This semester, I really never in it. I'm not in it, I'm not up for it, I'm not in the mix of drama, blah blah blah. I'm not in the mix of with the hard life business. It's not about that, and me don't know. Anything can happen next year. That's what I'll say. Anything can happen next year. That's what I will say. But hard life, I'm over it at this point. Basically, this semester I took up 2 positions. So I'm currently the president of the Optimist Club of UWI Mona. And that has been stressful. It has been basically a new thing for me. Basically, it's a lot of work, time consuming, and quote unquote, we never really have the knowledge of the Optimist Club like that. My high school never have an Optimist Club or anything like that. And so me coming to UWI, me in the club like 1 year, and then this year me the president, I don't know me, me literally know me I do, and me tell the people and I said to them, say, actually, you know what, me don't know a lot about the Optimist Club, me just know say, volunteer and do stuff like that. It's a service club, so me I try to navigate something where me really actually not have no idea about, and wish me luck with that. I'm also the EAC, which basically the External Affairs Chairperson for the block that I live on right now, and that has also been stressful. Next year, leave positions alone. That's what my manager said. Leave them alone, not set them up. Just focus on schoolwork and my own business. Like every year when there's something that tell me, man, I want business more and more. Leave certain things alone. So basically, I went to Maxfield Park Children's Home. I also went to home for teenage mothers and some. So basically, we do things. We go out and stuff like that. But this semester, the real plunging or the real thing that really happened this semester was I say my mental health was probably the most unstable this semester. The most, and as much as how I did calm, my own business, and I keep out the people way, and basically I focus on myself more. Mental health did depend negative 10. Mental health, depression did bad this semester. Anxiety, procrastination, everything was so bad this semester. Like I did feel like I got down this semester. At one point, I think about to change my program. I think to change the school. I literally get ready to get a transfer out of UWI. I said back, we're done with this. We're not gonna deal with this. We get a transfer. Maybe we need to change the environment. Maybe we need to change the place where I live. There are so many thoughts that come to me this semester. So I tell you, say mental health was the big takeaway this semester. It really bad, man. I tell you. Seriously, mental breakdowns, come back from lab, chemistry lab about one night. I tell you, say, it's not as glamorous as how people make it seem. Because you have days when you really actually, you just need down from a bad. Yo, mash up from the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab makes absolutely no sense. You start get afraid, so you go feel it. Then you go say, oh, them are going back 1 more year. Me, at this point in my life, I try to get a degree and cut. That is what I say right now, get a degree and cut. And then you had push forward and everything and try to basically come against you. So that was how I felt this semester. Like no matter how I take 10 steps forward, I take 12 steps back. And it just really that gets to me that point. But by the grace of God will me, keep me, bring me through, and Him bless me, everything. So Him really pull me out of that state of mind. Because I tell you, say, I'm ready to leave you, transfer something. We need to say our environment need to change. We're done with all this and all that stuff. But guys, that is basically my semester review, or this is basically how university has been going so far. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, then go ahead and comment them down below. You can also go ahead and subscribe to Breeze Adventure on YouTube, and you can also if you need HSB or biology tutoring, links in the description below. You can just email me at Toni-Ashlaay@gmail.com. And also you can follow me on Instagram at Toni-Ashlaay. And you can also if if you need CSE textbooks, there are links in the description down below. And basically that's the end of this video. Bye guys.